Best Man, final chapters, episode 7.
Sam.
The shit has gotten real.
Got real. It got real. I'm a little exhausted from the binge watching.
I am not.
Babe can binge watch like 89 episodes of something.
Hey, when I'm in. And then that's a wrap. Okay, move on. All right, so,
Remember that one time you watched like 5 days worth of Dave Chappelle?
hey, man, it was worth it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Harper and Jordan.
Tough.
Disappoints me.
Tough.
It disappoints me. I had full hope that nothing happened.
He might be the dad.
He is not. I don't believe that.
You don't think they went
No.
all the way?
I don't think she's pregnant.
But if she is.
And I don't believe... No. She was with Demetrius before she was with him.
Yeah, but you don't know.
No. I don't think she's pregnant, one. And two, I was really hopeful that nothing happened. And even if it was just a kiss or what they're portraying it to be was just a kiss, still, dude, you married, yo. Y'all haven't... I mean, it's already awkward enough that your wife and your ex-girlfriend have to hang out. You just did this movie, and she came to the premiere. You could tell she was hella uncomfortable watching y'all sex scene and how y'all were all together. And then you have this night that you just kind of only give little details about, and then next thing you know, you're revising, you're writing this new story.
And she thinking you finding passion in your heart. But really... And then the movie is going to focus now on...
Just them two, the sequel.
The two of us.
And you already surpassed this whole Ghana trip that she wanted to take.
Yeah. So, the wheels keep turning, man. We saw Robin getting a little stanky a couple of episodes ago with Jaha, but... You see your Harper looking real negligent as a husband right now.
Yeah, they was doing too much. That whole situation, it should have been like, the rest of the crew on here, we just need to call it a night. He should have never went back to her place.
Facts, but it brings up something that I've been thinking about the whole time. Like, ever since the first movie and all that, like, they be so clicked up that it be combinations of, like, it just be like, yo, me and so-and-so went out to grab lunch, or I bumped into so-and-so, and it just be like a dude and a woman, and it's like, when you married, that kind of stuff really don't fly like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it's like your old friend, but at some point it's like, how long do that still fly? Especially when it come to Harper and Jordan.
Exactly. I totally agree. And then you got the Shelby and Quentin thing with him having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And him getting mad at her because she's being overly cautious and protective, and he's telling her he don't want to be with her no more. She messed up his life.
And maybe it's just me, but that seemed like it turned left too fast.
It did, but you got to realize that he has been really trying to cater to her since they got married. Like, what did he say? Her sex drive is really high. He's been popping them blue pills. So who even knows? Like, he has a lot of pressure on him from his dad. Now he has pressure on him from her and a spoiled, rotten kid. It probably is just a combination of things. And I mean, like he said, he's not a careful guy. He want to live his life how he want to live his life, just like his dad.
To the fullest extent.
And he's not going to be playing it safe.
No.
And the fact that she went and sold his cigars, and she's changed his eating, and in the midst of him she's checking his pulse, she does. But
their kind of love don't play safe. Their kind of life.
I mean, come on. She was also being super annoying. They could have had a conversation about that instead of it being, let's continue, just totally change everything and not have his opinion or thoughts involved in it. He was the one who went through it. He should have some type of say.
It should have been, but let's just be real. He already said he's not going to change anything. She know who she married.
Yeah, but...
So you got to throw away the cigars or he's going to smoke them. Right?
I definitely think they needed to have a conversation. They both went left. Well, he didn't really go left. He still wanted to do what he wanted to do.
He just reacted.
She just went, and did what she thought was best out of her being scared. Yeah. instead of it being, hey, well,
But then
let's
he
talk
took it
about
to,
it.
I ain't had no heart problems till I got married.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like, that's just striking out and lashing out.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he feel like he ain't got no control.
Yeah. Speaking of control, Candace and Merch.
Yo, it was nice to see the fight. I normally don't watch that type of stuff. I'm not a UFC
Babe
watcher
never
of
watches
anything.
fights.
I watch boxing,
Violence.
but I don't watch anything. And even then, it's like,
Barely.
I mean, I watch me a couple boxing movies, but I'm not about to really tune into a match like that.
Yeah. So what you think about those things?
I thought it was good for her to. First off, I thought it was weird that he didn't tell her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't y'all have a conversation about that?
That was his outlet.
Like, why are you being all secretive? And
that was his side woman.
I get it. I mean, yeah.
Boxing was.
It's a lot of non-communication in these relationships. But I thought it was dope that she went and they was able to connect and that they, reunited and was able to clean everything up at the end of the episode. So yay to that.
Big time.
Lance and Lance 2.0. What happened to him?
Is he gone? Is he?
The fact that he said, I hope God can change his heart. It's like, bruh, you missing the point.
Missed it
You
again.
looked in the mirror and said that. Like, no.
I still go back to my man. Harper gave you the blueprint. You said word to that and then just threw that out the window.
Lance is so stubborn.
He is.
He is beyond stubborn.
Big time.
So, yeah, I mean, again, here we are. I'm not shocked. Robin is calling and throwing in the towel, calling it quits. Not shocked about that. But Harper put himself in a position for her to do that anyway.
He did. You can't dip out in the middle of the night. Like, this is my thing. Come on, y'all. Married folks out there. You know, if you at an event and your spouse is like, go have fun. Go be with your friends.
She don't mean stay out all damn night.
Exactly. I'm going to go home. One, she don't mean stay out all night. And two, she don't mean stay out all night if the only person there is your ex. Come on.
Think. And then y'all playing games from back in the day.
And you back at her crib? And your wife at home sleeping? You ain't rocking
y'all
like that,
having issues,
man.
but come on. Y'all should have just ended that shit. It's done.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to be tiptoeing and fooling around and doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. And getting yourself into these positions that you don't need to be in. So, final episode coming new.
Final up. We'll let y'all know.
We kept this under 8 minutes. Good for us. Deuces.